to the Eastman School of Music in Rochester, New York. Right now, we're on Gibbs Street, the most versatile one-way street in Rochester. Gibbs Street is where the Eastman School of Music is located, along with the Eastman Community Music School, Java's Cafe, the Miller Center, as well as the center of our Jazz Festival. Functioning as both a place for schoolwork and for meetings, Java's is a favorite spot for Eastman students like myself. In the summer, Gibbs Street is transformed into our Jazz Street stage for our Rochester International Jazz Festival. Thousands of music lovers gather to watch performances by local schools, international musicians, faculty, and students throughout this 9-day festival. My personal favorite spot is the benches near the courtyard. This spot signifies springtime to me because after juries, all the students will gather on the benches, even hosting jam sessions throughout the day. Welcome to Lowry Hall, the central hub of the Eastman School of Music. This building has 5 floors dedicated to our performance spaces, classrooms, faculty studios, administrative offices, and access to our practice rooms. Throughout the school year, this hallway serves as the main artery to the rest of the building, where students and faculty alike are passing from one musical event to the next.
Welcome to Kaminsky Promenade. We are currently on the 2nd floor of the main building, just 1 floor up from Lowry Hall. This promenade is where students can come and hang out or catch up on some homework. This hall is named after Rosalind Weisberg Kaminsky, our first graduate here at Eastman. She transferred here in 1921, completing her master's in piano performance in 1922. And at Eastman, we all think that it's pretty cool that our first graduate was a woman. As you can see, this promenade is lined with portraits of faculty and staff members. It's fun to come down here and trace studio lineages or see which professors taught here before yours.
Welcome to Kodak Hall. Kodak Hall is our largest performance space here at Eastman, seating around 2,300 people. Kodak Hall is used by all 4 of our large-scale instrumental ensembles, which perform and rehearse regularly in this space. Each ensemble performs 4 concerts per semester. This space is also used to stage our spring opera production. In the past, we've performed works such as Don Giovanni by Mozart and Massenet's Cendrillon.
Here we are in Kilbourn Hall, one of my favorite performance venues at Eastman. This hall was opened in 1922 and dedicated to George Eastman's mother, Maria Kilbourn Eastman. This performance venue serves for solo recitals, chamber groups, same instrument ensembles, early and new music ensembles, jazz ensembles, and operas. Our same instrument ensembles, like the Eastman Trombone Choir and the Eastman Saxophone Project, frequent this stage because of the acoustical capabilities and the addition to the stage, which allows 30 people to comfortably perform. The opera department has put on wonderful productions in Kilbourn Hall, including Turn of the Screw by Benjamin Britten, The Coronation of Poppaea by Monteverdi, and Hydrogen Jukebox by Philip Glass.
We are now in the annex, where all the magic happens here at Eastman. As you can see, these are where the practice rooms are located. The annex has 11 floors and is only accessible through 3 skywalks that connect to the main building. The top few floors are for percussion practice rooms. The 9th floor also has a large ensemble rehearsal room. The 8th floor is for our black box theater, which is mostly used by the opera department for our winter opera, various rehearsals, and master classes. The 7th floor has classrooms used for theory and oral skills. The 6th floor is mostly used for jazz, and the remainder of the floors have practice rooms. 1/3 of these rooms are reservable ahead of time. So if you have a very busy schedule and you know you have a specific time where you need to practice, you can go ahead and reserve these rooms ahead of time and be guaranteed a place to practice. This is what a typical faculty studio looks like. Every student at Eastman has an hour lesson with their private instructor every week. Most faculty studios have a piano in them, and a lot of faculty like to line their walls with pictures of their career or various posters they might have.
Welcome to Wolk Atrium, the heart of the Eastman East Wing, Eastman's latest addition. Because it was built nearly 100 years after the rest of the school, Eastman decided to go for a more modern look and not continue the 1920s style of the rest of the school. However, they did keep some unifying characteristics, such as this limestone, which is the same type and cut as found throughout the school, and also this magnificent chandelier, which is reminiscent of the other ones found in our performance spaces. This glass sculpture was created by Dale Chihuly from Tacoma, Washington, and its beauty inspires students daily as they run from one rehearsal to the next. Welcome to Recital Hall, our smallest of our 3 main performance halls. It seats 222 people and is a favorite space for student degree recitals, chamber music, as well as small to mid-sized ensembles. Being a 21st century performance hall, this space has some interesting technological features. The first is that it is completely acoustically isolated. It's actually a building within a building, meaning that Recital Hall was built first, and then the entire Eastman East Wing was built around it without touching it. If you look around the balcony, there are actually wooden dowels surrounding it. Behind these dowels are slabs of concrete, and in between the wood and the concrete are curtains that can be adjusted, meaning that the acoustics of this space can be adjusted to complement whoever is performing. Lastly, this hall is equipped with Internet 2, which is basically a high-tech form of FaceTime. We frequently use this technology working with our exchange conservatories around the world to create real-time experiences such as master classes, recording sessions, and weekly academic classes. This control room is located on the 5th floor of the Eastman East Wing and is used by our professional sound engineers. It is state-of-the-art, custom designed with surround sound, and serves as the control room for all of our recording systems in this wing, including our 4th floor large ensemble rehearsal and recording space, as well as Recital Hall. In addition to mixing sessions for student recordings, film scoring, and jazz programs, our remote control camera enables high-quality video recording as well as live streaming from Recital Hall. This is East Wing 415, our large ensemble rehearsal and recording space. Our 4 large ensembles rehearse here on a weekly basis, including our 2 symphonic orchestras as well as our 2 wind ensembles. Additionally, a large portion of our percussion equipment is located in a room just outside of this hall.
Here we are in Messinger. The Eastman Community Music School is located here. Ever since the Eastman School of Music opened, there has always been a community program since day one. This community program offers courses, lessons, performance opportunities, and ensembles. These offerings are open to all ages, which lends itself well to our community mission statement for the enrichment of community life. There's even a rehearsal and performance space located here. The Eastman New Jazz Ensemble rehearses here, even nicknaming the space the Fishbowl because the exterior walls are windows located on East Ave and Gibbs Street.
We are now in the Miller Center, where most of our administrative offices are located, including the Office of Admissions, the Registrar, and Financial Aid. We also have the Institute for Music Leadership, which is one of my favorite offices here at Eastman. The Institute provides invaluable resources to students, such as grant writing classes or web design classes, and also free career advising, just to name a few. The Sibley Music Library was founded in 1904 by Hiram Watson Sibley, and he originally dedicated this library to the music lovers of Rochester. And when it became part of the Eastman School of Music in 1922, the library retained its original dedication, and even to this day, it remains open to the Rochester community. It currently owns approximately 750,000 items, including scores and books and pretty much anything you can think of in a music library. The Ruth T. Watanabe Special Collections includes books, scores, and journals, as well as manuscripts and various archival collections. Some of these notable items include sketches of Beethoven's Missa Solemnis, Petrucci's printing of Josquin's Masses, and even one of the 3 autographed manuscripts of Debussy's La Mer, just to name a few.
Welcome to the Student Living Center, or the SLC for short. We like to call this space a living center, and not just a dorm, because it provides all of the amenities that a student needs to live. Our main dining center is located in the SLC, and is open from 7 a.m. to midnight each day, providing hot food at all times. The University Health Services and the University Counseling Services both have offices located within the SLC. The University Health Service is open to students weekdays from 9:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Students can also schedule counseling services by appointment. In the basement of the SLC, we also have a registered physical therapist who is trained to work specifically with musicians. We have a media lab and print center located in the SLC that is open 24/7. This lab contains about 20 computers with all of the programs that a student would need to finish their coursework, such as Sibelius, Finale, and Adobe Suite. What would a good music school be if it didn't have a performance space located in the Living Center? That is why we have Chiminelli Lounge, which is one of our smaller performance spaces, seating around 50 people. This space is available to students to sign out for recording sessions and non-degree recitals. This space is also used for master classes and studio classes throughout the semester. Undergraduate students are required to live their first 3 years on campus. First-year students have a roommate, and after their first year, each student is guaranteed their own room. The SLC is divided into sections called houses, which includes an all-female house, a quiet house, and a 14-floor tower, which is co-ed. Each room has a mattress, a bed, wardrobe, dresser, desk, and chair provided to students, and each floor has a lounge with a TV, microwave, and a nice view of the Eastman campus.